Hello, welcome to today's 15-minute fitness class. Today we're doing a combo of both thigh workout and glute. So we're going to do a little bit of everything. All of the exercises will be down on your mat, but we're going to start with our warm-up up off the mat. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's begin with some hip openers like we've been doing for all of these. These are so great to get our glutes engaged and to get those muscles moving that have been sitting. One more on each side. Good. Let's go ahead and do some windmills to take those legs, those feet wide, arms are out, opposite hand down to opposite toe. Use those, feel those glutes squeezing as they bring you back up. One more on each side. Good. Let's go ahead and do some butt kicks here. Take that heel back to the butt. I like to open up the chest while I'm at it. Last one on each side. Good. All right, we're going to finish our warm-ups down on the ground. Let's begin with some cat-cow. So you're here at tabletop. Inhale, you're going to look up. Exhale, round the back and look down. Inhale, look up and arch. Or exhale, round the back and look down. Continue with your own breath. Let's do 3 more. I have 1 more, depending on where your breath is. You might be done earlier or after me. But whenever you're ready, we're going to begin our workout. So we're going to begin with a sideline leg raise. So I'm laying on my right side. If you want to step in the same side as me, I like to bend my bottom knee. I like to put my left hand in front of me for some stability and put my right hand under my head. So we're just going to go up and down, raise and lower, work that outer thigh. 40 seconds. Let's begin. The main thing I want you to remember when we're doing these movements, this leg raise movement is your toe is still pointed forward, so it's still in line with your body. Don't rotate your hip and have your toe pointing the ceiling. Keep it facing forward halfway through. Slow and controlled movement here. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, stop. Good. Rest that leg here for a second. We are going to do 3 moves right here in our thighs, and then we'll try to do 2 glutes, just so you know what you have coming up. So our second leg, our thigh move is we're just going to hold it. So do a static hold. Join me when you're ready, about halfway in the position here. Just like the movement you were doing, but you hold the static move about halfway up and halfway down, keeping that muscle engaged the whole time, halfway through, as it screams at you. We already worked this muscle. What are you thinking? 10 seconds left. And stop. Very good. All right, 1 more move before we switch it to the glutes. we're gonna do the pulse. The last one here. So you're gonna go from halfway up, halfway up, halfway up. Just like our first move, but instead of doing the full range of motion, we're just gonna pulse it up at the top. 40 seconds, let's begin. Keep that toe pointed forward, not up towards the ceiling. Whew. There's a reason that these pulses, you always do at the end. There's a reason why you do them halfway through. You're doing great. Remember, after this, we're switching to glutes. This is the last one here on this thigh, so you can do it. Stay strong. You got 10 seconds left. I know they're burning. 5, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Good. All right. You're going to just flip over here to your back, and we're going to do a glute bridge pulse. So we're going to pulse, squeeze those glutes. Don't let the glutes touch. Squeeze them up at the top. Lower, but don't let them touch. Squeeze them up at the top. 40 seconds. Ready. Begin. Remember to squeeze them up at the top. That is going to help make for sure that you get to the top of this glute bridge. And it's also going to make for sure that your glutes are engaged. And it's going to make for sure that your glutes burn. The 3 things that we want to happen. So don't forget that squeeze. We are past halfway. We have 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, stop. All right, last glute move before we switch to the other side is we're going to go up into a glute bridge, and then we're going to march, alternating the opposite knee up. If you want to modify that, send the leg out in front of you. 40 seconds, ready, begin. March them up and down, or send it out, send it out. But the goal is to keep those glutes up the whole time, not letting them dip and not shifting your weight from side to side, but keeping in that glute bridge position the whole time and having the only movement be in those legs. 15 seconds left. Doing great. 3, 2, 1, stop. All right, we're going to repeat those 5 moves, but make sure you switch sides. So if you're doing it with me, now you're going to lay your left side. I'm going to bend my left knee, my right hand in front. Our right leg is now going to be raising all the way up and all the way down. Ready, and begin. Now we get to make the opposite thigh feel just as good as the first. Keep those toes pointed forward, not up towards the ceiling. I like to flex my foot. I think it makes it a little bit more challenging as opposed to pointing it. 10 seconds left. And stop. Good. All right, if you remember, we have the hold next. So we're going to hold it halfway between the bottom and the top. Do that static hold for the 40 seconds. If you're like me, this is when you really start to feel the burn. Ready? Let's begin. Keep that toe forward. Not take long for the burn to begin. Not take long. Halfway through. 10 seconds left. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Good. All right, very last thigh move of the day. We're doing that pulse. Get that burn going 100 miles an hour from halfway up, never coming all the way down. Remember, this is the very last thigh exercise. You can do it. 40 seconds. Let's begin. After this, we switch back to glutes, which is a welcome change up. Ooh. You're doing great. We're halfway. You can do it. Feel the burn. Enjoy the burn. 15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. 5, 3, 2, 1. Stop. You did it. Roll onto your back again. Same 2 glute moves as last time. Glute bridge pulse. Squeeze up at the top, lower, but don't touch. Squeeze at the top, lower, and don't touch. 40 seconds. Ready, and begin. Remember to squeeze. Keep those glutes engaged. Don't touch. We're past halfway. We have 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Last move of the day. We're going to go into that glute bridge. Then you can either march them up and down or send a leg out. Last 40 seconds, then we get to stretch. And our thighs and our glutes say, thank you. Ready? Last 40, let's go. Doing great. 30 seconds left. Keep those glutes up. I can feel mine falling. So I'm telling you as much as myself. Keep them up. Keep those glutes tight. Ten seconds left. And stop. Fantastic job. All right. Let's stretch. You're already on your back. Just stay there. Put an ankle over your knee and then grab behind that knee. Pull it in closer to you for an even greater stretch. Good. You can switch sides, ankle over the knee, clasp behind it, pull it in. Good. And then roll over or move however you want. We're going to do child's pose 3 different ways. So first, just send back the regular child's pose. Good. Then you're going to send your hips to the right of your heels, and then send your arms reaching up towards the left. And then opposite. So send those hips to the left side of your heels, and then arms reach up to the right. Good. Then last stretch of the day, you're going to be kneeling here. Same type of thing as when we were doing our child's pose. Set your hips to the left side of your heels You're going to reach over towards the right. And then the same thing on this side. Send your hips to the right of your heels and reach over towards the left. Very good, guys. Thank you for joining me today. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, Sarah.
Thanks, Vicki.
Bye.